First thing in the morning, when I wake up.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I know I've been gone for so long, but guys, I'm sorry, I'm here now and I filmed a blue magic makeup tutorial. Guys, I was really feeling this blue shadow and I wanted to do this look. I'll link all the products I'm using in my description box below. I won't be mentioning most of them because I don't have them at my hand right now, so I'll link everything down below for you guys. You'll find the prices and everything there. Without further ado, let's move into the video. I'm using this Jeffree Star Cosmetics brush and the James Charles and Morphe palette. I'm going in with that blue color and I'll be putting that in my fake crease, guys, because I have hooded eyes and I have to work with what I have, so I like to put it above my crease area just to give me more space to work with. And I'm just dragging that in and packing it on just to get the best color payoff possible. And this color was not working out for me, guys. It did not look as pretty as it looked in the palette. Just with my skin tone, and I guess I needed to use a lighter base, but guys, I worked with it nonetheless. I'm gonna also go in with the lightest blue color in this palette to blend out the edges of where I put this color. So there I go, blending out the edges, guys, removing all the harsh lines. I want everything to look as seamless as possible. And guys, I'm actually speeding through this makeup tutorial because if I did not, it would have been a really long video and ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah, I'm just blending my life away. And I'm also going to go back in with the deepest blue color in this palette just to deepen my crease a bit, guys, because it's looking a bit flat right now and I wanted that dimension. So I went in with the deepest color and put that in my crease, but I realized as I put it there it wasn't as dark as I wanted it to be, so I'm going to use the black from this palette to actually deepen it a bit more. So there I go, blending, guys. I'm not going crazy with the black. I'm not going to use a lot. I'm just going to take my time and pack it on there and blend it out as seamless as possible. And yes, guys, I'm cutting my crease. With this look, guys, I'm actually using a lid topper. You guys will see it. It's from Stila, and the thing is, it has like a lot of purple glitter in there, guys, and if you use it Pallett one, it really looks like more purple than blue, and I really wanted this to be a blue look. So there I go, cutting my crease, and I'm actually going to, it's not a full cut crease either, guys, it's a half cut crease, and I'm actually going to be using this brush to pack that blue shadow onto my lid, guys. Yes, I put a blue shadow under the lid topper, I put a blue shadow under the lid topper, guys, just to get a good payoff or a good blue tone payoff. And guys, I'm sorry if my lighting is changing, guys, I'm sorry, I'm not home, so I have to be working with what I have. There's my lid topper, guys. So I was just going in and putting it on with the applicator that comes with it, guys, but when I got close to the lines, I realized it was going to make a huge mess, so I went in with a brush just to get more precise. And yeah, so if you use lid toppers, you'll know you can't just use the applicator especially when you're doing a cut crease or something similar to a cut crease, guys. It will not work. You have to use a brush. So here I go, blending everything together. I wanted to blend this lid topper with the darker part of my crease, guys, because I don't like it to look blotchy. I want everything to look like they're relatives, and not strangers but relatives. And I go back in with the brush that I use for the blue just to blend everything together. I'm doing your next eye off camera, I look crazy, but I went ahead and did the other eye, guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply my Milk Cosmetics smudge stick or blur stick. I'm not sure, it's going to be down below in my description. Yes, guys, and I'm just gonna go straight in with this smudge stick and just apply it to my skin. And I really like to go in with a brush afterwards just to get everything smooth, because I don't feel like you could just go straight in with foundation after applying it, because it's not really smooth and even on your skin. So I like to blend it out with a brush. And I'm using my L'Oreal True Match foundation tonight, guys. I really like this foundation. And yeah, I'm using a Real Techniques brush to apply the foundation, and I am going to go in afterwards with a beauty blender. For highlights, I'm using my Nars Radiantly Creamy Concealer. I just got into this concealer recently. I know I'm late, but it's fairly good. It's good. It's not gonna take the place of the other concealers that I love, but I feel like I'm gonna keep it in my collection. Guys, I'm gonna be spreading this with a brush from Real Techniques. I'm gonna spray my face first with my Mophe setting spray, just because this concealer dries kind of fast. And I blend the edges first, guys, just because the concealer spreads less when you blend the edges first, guys. And I also am gonna go in with my beauty blender after I spread this, just because I feel like the beauty blender gives you this nice, you know, seamless blend that these brushes cannot do for me. A lot of persons, they stick to just using brush, but I haven't found a brush to take the place of my beauty blender. So I'm just going to be blending this out, and I'm also going to go in with a lighter concealer, also from Nars. My mom was talking to me. Ignore the talking, guys. So I'm going to go in with a lighter concealer from Nars, just and focus it directly where I have the dips under my eyes, guys. As you can see, if you look closely, you'll see I have dips under my eyes, and I hate to see it when I do my makeup. So I put the lighter concealer directly where I have the dips, just because it takes the focus away from it. You'll see, guys. Notice how I focus the concealer directly under my eyes, guys, where I have the dips, just because I don't want my entire under eye to be too light, but just directly where I have the dips. Even when I'm blending it, guys, I'm not going to be dragging it. I'm going to focus it right there, as you guys can see, and you already see the difference. I haven't even set it as yet, and you can see how much it takes away from the dips, guys. That's a trick. And I also put the lighter concealer over my mouth, just because I have a crazy mustache thing going on that I need to get under control. And yeah, don't clock me. So I use the lighter concealer over my mouth, and I put a little bit on my chin, and I am not going to put it on my nose and my forehead. I'm not even going to be contouring my nose, guys. I don't like to do a lot to my nose, just because that's the center of my face. If I go wrong on my nose, as soon as you look at me, you'll see it. And not that I'm scared, because I always contour my nose. I just felt like this eye look, it was a lot going on, and my nose, the concealer that I used, it was pretty light, and my nose was already looking contoured, so I didn't really mess with it. Look at me talking about contour, and I haven't even set my face, huh? I'm going to be using a smaller brush to set my face, just because this is a technique I picked up from our auntie Jackie here on YouTube, guys. And I'm using a new setting powder, guys. Everywhere I go and I see a tinted setting powder, I grab it. Before, there was no tinted powder. We had to be struggling with these lighter powders. So respect goes out to Luxury setting powders for this setting powder, this tinted chestnut setting powder, guys. It worked well. I had no issues with it. I didn't keep this makeup on for too long, so I can't really, comment on it, on the longevity of it, but it was okay for the time that I had it on. And guys, this technique using a smaller brush, it works if you have time on your hands to do your makeup, because it does take time to actually spread it out and stuff like that, but it works really well. You get right into each corner, each crease. You don't end up with too much product on, and it's super precise. I'm back with lashes, guys, and I'm contouring with the two darkest colors in my Tartlet in Bloom palette, guys, just like I always do. I'm using it before I set the rest of my face with the powder, just because it sits better in the foundation versus on top of the powder. I haven't found contour that I like yet, guys. If you guys know any contour for dark complexion, guys, or any tricks in contour for dark complexions, go ahead and comment those down below. I have tried different contour stuff that I will share in the videos with you guys, or my future videos with you guys, but for this video I wanted to go with something I've been using for a while, and that is the two darkest colors in my Tartlet palette. And I'm dusting away with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation powder, or no, not foundation powder, my Maybelline Fit Me powder. I'm just dusting the setting powder away and setting the rest of my face. Guys, I'm going back into the James Charles palette, and I'm taking that light blue and I'm putting it right there on my inner tear duct, and I'm going to drag it under my eyes along with the darker blue color and a little bit of the black. I didn't go too crazy, guys. I just smoked it out a bit. And then I'm going to use my Master Chrome palette and take a bit, just a bit of my highlight and put it on my brow bone, guys. I didn't want to go too crazy on the contour or the highlight for this video, so I just went for some regular schmegular Master Chrome, guys. And if you really go in with this highlighter, it can come off super bright, so I just wanted to use a little bit. And for blush, I'm using my e.l.f. blush, guys. It's a e.l.f. blush in the color dark. I think that's what is written on the box. I'm not sure. I'm going to link it down below. I'm just applying that, and then I'm going to go in with the Master Chrome highlights again. And guys, I'm just using a small brush and I'm just applying the smallest bit on my cheek area, guys. I told you I wasn't going crazy on the highlight. I'm just going in with a little bit so that when I turn to the sides, you can see that I went in with highlighter, but just not too crazy, because I didn't want the focus to be on my highlight but on my eyes. I wanted the look to be wearable, guys, because I'm not gonna go outside with a whole bunch of highlight on my cheeks. So yeah, I wanted it to be very wearable. And after I set, I'm gonna go back in with a bit more highlight, just because it sits better when your face is damped. And I didn't apply any more to the brush to highlight my nose. I just went in with the brush and swiped it over it. And I didn't line my lips either, guys, just because this lip gloss, guys, it blends in perfectly with my skin. When I say perfectly, look at it, guys. My lips look so muted and nude and natural. I loved it. I didn't want the brown pencil to take away from that muted lip look. And yeah, I just went in straight ahead with that lip gloss and I loved it, guys. So go ahead and give this video a huge thumbs up. You've made it to the end of the video, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already, and go ahead and comment down below. Tell me if you guys love this look. Tell me looks you guys want to see. You guys want me to film a graduation makeup tutorial? Go ahead and clap yourselves. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.
Thank God for life. Look in the mirror, say yes, I'm the best, 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 best.